What about wide receivers here? Who do you have? We saw a ton of breakout wide receivers exceed their ADP last year. Is there anybody you see with a similar profile for 2020?
Well, I think you spoiled it earlier when you said Mecole Hardman at one point off the top, right? There's a few guys in the article, but Mecole Hardman is for sure one of them. When you look back to early in the season, we thought there was a chance that Tyreek Hill was going to get suspended at this time last year and that maybe Hardman was going to end up getting a lot more starts than he did. Then Tyreek goes out and gets hurt in week 1. And over that month that Hill wasn't in the lineup, Hardman had some decent days. I don't have the stat lines memorized, so I'm going to read them off for you. 4 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. 2 catches, 97 yards, and a touchdown. 4 for 79 as well. So 3 of those 4 games, he had big production, had at least 5 targets in all of those games. He showed what he can do in this offense. Now, we presume Hill's going to be back here and healthy this year. We can't guess that he's going to get hurt again or anything like that. But you have Sammy Watkins taking a pay cut in order to stay there. I think that's a sign, as much as we're disappointed that Sammy's still going to be in the offense and maybe stealing some work from Hardman. That's a sign that that's how this team views them, right? Watkins is going in the wrong direction. And then all we really need from Hardman is more opportunity. He showed what he could do last year. He tied for the league lead with 4 touchdowns, over 40-plus yards, according to PFF. So all he needs is that opportunity. You have their special teams coach come out and say, guess what? We're looking at other guys. I don't think I'm going to have Hardman as much this year because his opportunity on offense is going to grow. They're going to use him more. That tells you right there. That's a quote that they're going to try to get him more involved. So, maybe it's Demarcus Robinson, who actually had a surprising amount of work last year. Maybe it's him losing touches. Watkins had like 90 targets. I don't think he's going to get anywhere near that this year. Hardman's going to take a big step forward in this offense. And what is there not to like? I mean, you're talking about a second-year player who has 4.33 speed, who's playing with the best quarterback in the league in arguably the most prolific offense in the league, right? Like, it's all lining up here for him to have a big year. And then if you have somebody go down, like if you have, Kelsey get hurt or you have Hill get hurt, one of those top options, now all of a sudden Hardman is just going to skyrocket up draft boards. And really, all these guys that I talked about in these exceeding expectations articles, you don't have to pay that much to find out if he's going to be the guy this year, right? He's going very cheap for the kind of upside that he has.
I love the stat you cited, too, the 40-plus yard touchdowns. 4 of them was tied for the PFF lead. He did that on only 26 receptions compared to the other guys, which is just insane. Yes, Tyreek Hill was another one. Stephon Diggs, Kenny G, A.J. Brown. I mean, like some of the biggest names to be lumped into that category, and to do it on less than half of the next closest guy's volume just tells you everything you need to know about him as a playmaker. So if that opportunity, if and when it's eventually going to happen, there was some reports too recently, right, about them bringing in punt returners so they could hopefully lessen his load as a punt returner, suggesting again that opportunity. All those things suggest a bigger role, and of course the handcuff type of it's almost like handcuffing receivers at this point, not just running backs. I love it. I love all those points. What is up, you fantasy wolf? Thanks so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, share your thoughts in the comments, check out some more videos, and join the newest Wolfpack by subscribing below.